Attorney General Eric Holder finding himself in a little bit more hot water. House Oversight Chair Darrell Issa subpoenaing him now and other top Department of Justice officials to hand over more documents on the failed gun running scandal known as Fast and Furious. But has the media demanded the same sort of answers from Holder that Congress has? Here to weigh in is the author of Killing Lincoln, a bestseller again. And
the #1 New York Times bestseller.
O'Reilly Factor.
Yay.
Bill O'Reilly. All right, thanks for coming on the couch. What do you make of it?
It's #1 on all the charts, by the way.
All the charts, Juicy, and I'm glad you're reading them so closely. What do you want me to say? That the media is not covering Fast and Furious the way they should be?
I want to get your opinion on whether
I mean, that's obvious. Although CBS has been pretty aggressive, CBS News. They uncovered the memos that made it obvious that Holder wasn't really telling the truth. Maybe he forgot, I don't know. But NBC stays away from it because everybody knows it's a partisan media now. In America, you don't have an objective media anymore. It's just gone.
Right. But what about the Attorney General in particular? Do you think he's getting a lot easier time than, let's say, John Ashcroft? Because if you look at the Attorney General's resume, it doesn't look too strong. I mean, he said, let's close Gitmo, let's get Khalid Sheikh Mohammed in New York City.
Sure.
The Fast and Furious. It's unbelievable. He's really hurt, which all reports are his good friend, President Obama.
Well, I mean, he's the guy that was behind the Mark Rich pardon, the biggest tax cheat in American history, pardoned by Bill Clinton on the last day of his administration, who drove that Eric Holder did as Assistant Attorney General. So, I mean, look, I have nothing against Mr. Holder personally. I don't think he's a good Attorney General. I don't think he's in sync with the American people. And there is a good chance that he will have to resign before the election next year.
Yeah. Let's move on. A couple of nights ago during that debate up in New Hampshire, Newt Gingrich said, look, we got problems with the system down in Washington. You got problems with Barney Frank, Chris Dodd. He started naming names, telling folks who he'd fire. Before he took aim at Barney Frank.
Do we have to see this again?
Absolutely. It's broadcasting gold, ladies and gentlemen. Barney Frank and this guy.
Stop the BS here. Stop the crap. From August 07 to August 08, under your tutelage, this industry declined 90%. 90%. Oh, none of this was your fault. Oh, no. People lost millions of dollars. It wasn't your fault. Come on, you coward. Say the truth.
Coward.
You're a coward. You blame everybody else. You're a coward.
What do you think your blood pressure is right about there?
Look, when they come on the Factor and they lie, what am I supposed to do? He lied. We played a tape of him saying it.
You showed the frustration that a lot of people
But
have.
what you didn't show in that clip was right before that clip, we had shown a tape of Barney Frank saying there was nothing wrong with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Yeah. No trouble.
So do you agree
and then
with
it collapses. And then he denies he said it. Right. I mean, come on. So I had to do it.
Do you agree with Gingrich that he should be locked up?
No. I don't agree with Newt Gingrich should be locked up. I think people should vote these charlatans out of office. That's what I think. Do you lock him up? No.
Well, Newt Gingrich went up in the polls. Maybe it was because of that
well,
comment.
I think people might want him locked up, but there is such a thing as rule of law. You just don't. That's what I said the other night to brother, what's his name?
Oh, Tavis Smiley.
And Cornel West. Well, I put them in jail. For what? Right. You know, you can't just put them in jail. You can do that in the Soviet Union. Right. In Russia, you can't do it here.
Sure. Bill, one of the things that so many people are frustrated with is the fact, the Solyndra thing, and you got so many examples of Washington wasting our money. And now there's this $36 million airport that was built. And apparently the bridges that connect you to the planes and stuff like that.
They don't work.
Too short.
Okay. I mean, we
money
had this
well spent.
Last night, in fact, we did this segment. We're a casino now. The federal government's a casino with our money. Mm-hmm. Well, Solyndra, well, man, at work, but that's okay. Here's $500 million. Whee! And here's the sun power. Here's $1.2 billion. Whee! But it might work. Why don't they just go to Vegas? It's faster. And his greens. He used to felt his green and red, right? Put it on green because you're a green energy. Let the ball go around. It's the same thing. They're gambling with taxpayer dollars, and then when it doesn't work out, they go, well, you know.
And see, I find it fascinating because you said you wouldn't mind paying more taxes if actually they would stop the waste. But
yeah,
it's
I told
never
Letterman
happen.
last night. Letterman, of course, is,
name dropper.
He was on the show, Steve.
So I told him, hey, all right, I'll pay a little bit more, but I don't want to pay for $16 muffins. Right. Now, of course, Letterman doesn't know what that is.
Neither did Jon Stewart.
They don't pay attention to that. They don't understand the enormous amount of waste. So why are you coming to want more of my hard-earned money so you can buy $16 muffins? If you can explain that to me, then we'll have a conversation.
Absolutely.
It's very rare when we get somebody on the couch more physically imposing than yourself, but that happened 24 hours ago, almost to the minute, when Hulk Hogan came here and said this. And the only man that's ever could beat up Bill O'Reilly, Hulk Hogan's here.
I think
Let's
he's
make that a
taller than me.
pay-per-view.
I think he's bigger than me.
He might be able to take you.
He's a monster. I've met him a couple times. He's way up there.
So he is afraid of you. That's my
And he
read.
should be.
Last night on your program, you told your Factor viewers that you were going to put on the bandana and the glasses.
Yeah, I lied, though. I'm not going to put on.
Oh, come on.
Hey, wait a minute. Where has this bandana been, by the way?
It's been
Doesn't
washed.
matter.
You got it from a gang member right down the
From
side.
Occupy Wall Street.
The glasses I can put on. I'm not messing the
come
hair.
on.
It takes 15 minutes to get it like that.
Wow, I like that.
I feel like
there you go. You could take on the Hulkster.
I dare you, Deucey.
Sit down. Deucey, sit down before I hurt you.
No.
All right? No,
Ed, get his arm.
sit down.
All right. And Bill,
You want to do the news quiz anymore? You sit down.
No, I don't.
Okay, he's fired.
Bill, I also want to thank you because the other night you went to bat for us with this whole Hank Williams thing, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
that's great loyalty.
It wasn't loyalty. It's that you gave him a way to get out of it, and Hank chose not to get out of it. So what is it? What's his beef? I don't understand what his beef is. You know, I don't get these guys at all. They say what they say. You're going to say it. Take what comes. Don't blame somebody else.
It was a live interview.
Yeah, like this one.
All right.
Did you finally read Killing Lincoln, Deucey? Did you?
You know what? It's #1 on all of the lists,
and you
I've
haven't read it.
I've started.
Can we have a volunteer out there in TV land to come to New York and read the book to Deucey?
I could get the book on tape.
Yeah, but that's right, you could. But you're too cheap to buy it on tape, and I'm not giving you a copy. I'm not.
Every day you buy The Office.
Martha McCallum told me last night
She read the book.
I know she's going to give.
She
Next time
read
you're
it.
on, come back in a week. I will have read it. It's the #1 book in America right now, folks. Check it out. Killing
Thank you
Lincoln.
for coming here
All right,
live.
guys.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
Have a
it.
good weekend.
Here, go put this on.
Still ahead.